It's time for fashion and time for fun. It's Madame Askew's sewing hour. Time for fashion, time for fun. It's Madame Askew's sewing hour. We're gonna talk about a costume. We're gonna talk about our friends. We're gonna talk shit about satin and silk and linens. It's Madame Askew's sewing hour. Boo!
How wonderful it is to be here with you. Hello, Lady June Squill. Oh my goodness. Hello, my darling. It's so great to see you tonight. Grand Arbiter, what are you drinking? What is going on?
I put honey on the spoon and the spoon in the cup.
Oh, all right. It's just you suddenly turned into a little street urchin drinking tea. And I look like I'm a good 6 inches taller than you. Hello, Tracy.
The hair is crazy.
Hello,
It
my
makes you.
darling.
It makes
Hello,
you.
everyone. Good evening. Welcome to Friday Tea. This is our last tea before we go off for adventure across the pond to the United Kingdom and Ireland. Grand Arbiter, I'm so excited for our adventures. Also, yes, this was 100% the vibe. This is the vibe. I am doing tea time with Oliver Twist. Does that make me the delightful Dodger? No, not delightful Dodger. What was his name?
Artful Dodger. Artful. He's the artful Dodger.
Artful Dodger, thank you. He's also delightful. Yeah, Grand Arbiter, you are giving a little bit of urchin vibes right now. It's
soup.
It's distracting, actually.
This is the most efficient way to have tea, is one spoon at a time.
So efficient. I'm going to drink it really inefficiently by drinking it out of a mug. Hello, Scone Mistress. Ian is doing chaos dinner, and Scone Mistress has a small reprieve for tea. Well, welcome to tea time, everyone. I'm so happy to see you tonight.
I'm happy to see
my
you
goodness.
too. We are very delighted. You have one final chance to see Madame Askew after this, which is, of course, at the book club
on Sunday.
Which is strikingly early book club.
Yes, we are hosting book club on Mother's Day because the Grand Arbiter and I are scarpering away.
We're fleeing. We're fleeing the country.
We're fleeing for a couple of weeks. We'll be back. But book club is this Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Pacific. We are reading the wonderful, oh my goodness. No, the name just went out of my head and I've been writing about it all day. Gunpowder Chronicles by Jeannie Lynn. That was very distressing. I have literally written those words like no fewer than a dozen times today. Tales from. Thank you. The Gunpowder Chronicles. Thank you, Sassmaster General. Yes, Tales from the Gunpowder Chronicles by Jeannie Lynn.
I feel like we should
it's the continuation.
We should definitely read Tales of the Gunpowder somethings instead.
Oh yeah, no, well that's the next edition. It hasn't come out yet. So that's 4:30 on Sunday. It is Mother's Day. So if you're a mum and you're like, I couldn't possibly attend, I have so much to do, it's Mother's Day. I feel like that's a perfect time to look at your family and tell them, I want to go. Oh, well, all right. Look, this is a good excuse, Lady June Squill. I'm so happy that you are going to feast for Mother's Day. Feast, for those who do not live here in Tucson, Feast is probably...
Tucson, Arizona.
That's right. Feast is like my favorite restaurant in Tucson. It's so wonderful. They always do a wonderful menu. I know, Lady June Squirrel, you have such a good time. Yeah, see, Feast is so good. It's so good. It's wonderful. So have a great time. For those of you who are not being whisked away to a fancy dinner, you should come to book club. You should come hang out with us. We're going to have a wonderful time. We're going to have a great discussion. Bill will be there. I will be there. And as long as the two of us are there, you know it's going to be scads of fun. So that is on Sunday. And then that's it. Then you won't see us again until June. Yeah. I will be back in town by Lady June Squirrel's birthday, which is very nice. So that's fun.
Yeah, so we're very excited about this trip. We've been planning it for what feels like 10 million years.
Yeah, but yeah, it does
so
feel like 10 minutes.
There's so many charts and every day Madame Askew sends me no fewer than 10 Instagram reels on one of the places we're going. So she's sending me 10 Instagram reels a day. I'm better-ish. I mean, what's better? Better for who? We're allergies are popping right now, is what I'd say.
Oh, no, you're going to be so good. And like, look, Lady June Squirrel, you can always convince me to go to Feast. If you are local, you should go to Feast at least once. I must tell you,
you should go to Feast once a day, actually. Go to Feast every day for every meal.
Yeah. Go for luncheon, go for dinner. It's so good. I wish that I could magically whisk myself to Feast on Sunday for brunch or something. But alas, I am keeping myself quarantined to make certain that I am shipshape and Bristol fashion for the trip. Also, thank you, Mears. We are so excited to go. If you can't tell, it's a big source of conversation for us, and we have been planning this for 7 years. We've been planning it for
10,000 years. We've been planning it for 10,000 years.
10,000 years. Yes.
After 10,000 years, I'm finally free. Time to conquer.
You're so overcome. The mic. For once, it's you, not me.
I'll try again. After 10,000 years, I'm finally free. Time to conquer Earth.
Also, hello, bioscience girl. Hello, darling. And oh no, this is so sad. Yeah. It's a hard time. So if you have a place you love, then and you are able to, it's a good time to support them. I know everyone all over the place is having challenges. The market is crazy, food is expensive, all of these things. I don't want to fixate too much on that, but that is true. It is a hard time, everyone. And I hope that in our own little way,
in our own little house, in our own little chairs.
Yeah, we can bring you a reprieve. Also, my darling, I suspected that it was you, Liza, all the names, Lisa. It's good to see you, my darling. So times may be hard, but we are silly and full of whimsy and cheeky and yes, pay no attention to the host behind the curtain. The great and terrible Grand Arbiter is back with us. The urchin is gone, and in his place
I don't know what you're talking
the Arbiter.
About. Once an urchin, always an urchin.
It's the way you look at me too, when you're like sort of like a little urchin. drinking tea. Ridiculous. Oh, that's so lovely, Lady June Squirrel. I'm so happy you went to Zaina, another personal favorite here in town. Also, this is the Grand Arbiter's new official nickname, the Lurchin Urchin.
Got the spine to prove it. Not to keep us distracted with urgent business, but we do need to proceed to Patreon's corner.
That's right, darlings. So this may be our final tea of May, but we have an agenda. And last week we had a very special tea time in honor of our dear friends, Frenchie from Frenchie and the Punk. Thank you all so much for showing up in massive fashion for that. We raised over $1,000 to help out Frenchie from Frenchie and the Punk. And I know that every dollar really makes such a huge difference for them and for the ordeal they're going through. So thank you, everyone, for being so generous. That was incredible. And as your treat and your thank you from us, we're returning. We're doing our normal sort of nonsense this week. And of course, we have a super secret topic as voted on by our incredible Patreon community. Thank you.
It was contentious this week.
Yeah. It was super tight. The poll won by 1 vote, and it was a 3-way tie until like this morning. So it's a very tight poll.
But we will be discussing at some length the looks on the Met Gala carpet from 2026.
Yes. We hardly met you. We're going to get into it. Now, normally we are able to abscond with one Eve Riot for our Met Gala conversation, but Eve is at Bourbon City Steampunk Festival this weekend, having a wonderful time with so many members of our community who are right there in Louisville, having shenanigans, drinking tea, and doing their very best to spread the whimsy and kindness. Of course, we miss them, but we are going to proceed into the conversation and the witty repartee about these Met Gala looks this year. Grand Arbiter, are you ready to get into it?
Yeah. Just give it a moment while it figures out its life.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's got a lot of life to figure out. Now, this year's theme was fashion is art.
Art
and
costume art, specifically. The theme is costume art.
Costume art. And so there's a lot of opportunity, I think. And for those of us here, so many of us make costume art. We do cosplay. We make historically inspired fashion. We are a group of people for whom this is a theme that we could really get our teeth into. And Lady June Squirrel, I promise, we will be very kind to the boys from Heated Rivalry. But we're starting out with this number. This is Rihanna, right?
It's Rihanna in Mason Margina, Glenn Spiro, Fred Layton, and Jennifer Bear. So I think it's just a lot of stuff. It's
Mason Margiela.
Yes.
Look, it is a lot going on. And I love this surface design. I love all the beading and the sort of like richness of the texture. She looks like she's emerging from like a pearl shell. Do we know what the inspiration was for this piece?
I don't believe they don't have any of the like shared information on this, so I don't remember.
All right.
We're just going to talk about them from a purely aesthetic place today.
Yeah. I agree with our SAS Master General. I think this is a beautiful look. I love the drapery, but you know,
It is giving
Rihanna,
ovum, though.
it to me it looks like a oyster shell, and she's the pearl
Yeah,
of
yeah,
the
yeah.
oyster shell.
I think it looks great.
And also, she knows how to hold herself. This is the thing about Rihanna. She looks stunning in part because she does not let the clothes wear her. She wears the clothes.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have a long list of folks to get through, so we're going to move on.
We don't have to talk about the ones we don't like.
Yeah,
We
but
just
there's a lot that we're going to like. So knowing you, there's a lot we're going to like. So we got to move forward.
Yeah, I'd
Got
love to know what
A$AP
the fabric
Rocky
is.
in Chanel.
All right, you know what? This is a lovely pink. It's good tailoring. He looks very sharp, and I'm happy to see something that's not just black on black and black. I feel like there's not necessarily a lot to say about this except it's giving like a really beautiful robe kind of vibe, which I think, an interesting juxtaposition to the fine tailoring of the coat. And we have fringe, most important of all. I love that pink and black combo, and the piping, so nice.
Anything else?
No, that's all I've got for that one. He looks nice. It's very sharp, good colors.
Oh, this one's very small. Why is it so small? Beyonce, why are you so small?
That's a crime. Beyonce's was one of the best looks, and also dressing gown, smoking jacket, tuxedo, sub-gothiest, like absolutely. It looks like the most comfortable tuxedo ever. But the color really does a lot for me. I love that pink color for the tuxedo, and the piping, so good. We're gonna try and get Beyonce. We've got to have the queen in her jeweled skeleton dress. I love it.
I am adjusting how we're doing this so that it works better. So just give me a moment.
Elegant Destruction says Beyonce was stunning, but she was consumed by that coat. The coat is a lot. The coat is a lot. And I see why you say that. Although the dress is so stunning. It is very anatomical. I love those hip bones. I love the headpiece. Yeah. I think the balance the coat is a piece itself. I think maybe the coat is so much that it can take away from the dress. Yeah. And also Lady June Squirrel, I blame Barbie and the Grand Arbiter, but I've really come to like pink in the last few years.
Okay, we ready to move on?
Oh, yes. Moving on.
So this is Tiana Taylor in Tom Ford.
All right. Well, I love Tiana Taylor. I don't know that I love this. It's not bad. I love fringe, but I also love to be able to see a person's face, I guess. I don't know. There's something about it. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Like, I like the technical mastery. I think there's something interesting here. Also, maybe I want some differentiation. I'm not certain how I feel about it.
I mean,
It's
like
so,
what I would say
so
is effort was made. An effort was made.
Yeah. And yes, that's Tom Ford. Okay.
This is Doja Cat in Saint Laurent. I think this is bad, but I think beige sucks. So
Well, we're not beige fans. I think it's a lot of beige. She's like beige head to toe. And it's very like, look, this is an interesting fabric. I don't know if it's actually plastic, or if it's this new, like there's this new kind of wet look fabric that's come out that's not plastic, but it looks like plastic, like a plastic wrapper. And some interesting draping, but I can
I
I'm
think
not
it's
that
fine,
into
but
it.
I've seen stuff like it before.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think it's good. The reality is that honestly, these days, thanks for doing anything.
That's true.
Congratulations.
You did a thing, but it's very beige, very beige. Also, I love the swamp thing. Now this. I like the color. You know, I'm sort of a
Look at Nicole Kidman's face, though. She's like, I definitely divorced Tom Cruise and I would have murdered him.
and I can wear high heels now. Dun dun dun. I love the color. I like the fit. It's really beautifully tailored. Gorgeous frock. I'm not sure if it's referencing any particular piece of art, but it is just objectively very beautiful. She looks incredibly elegant. And the cuffs are pretty fabulous. No
I really
eating in
like this
those.
person in the back who's like, I need 2 phones.
So many phones. So many phones. Also, Dune recycling, that does feel right. Okay, all right.
This is Tyla in Valentino.
Valentino, all right. Well, I love this turquoise. Beautiful draping of that fabric. It's just, and okay, there's like definitely a peacock element to this, which I like the little peacock note. So it's not turquoise, it's peacock blue, clearly. I love this drapery in the front. I wish I could see the back of it, of course, because I'm like, what's happened? How's this all holding together? I somewhat wish that there was like a note about if these costumes are referencing particular pieces of art, because if they're in dialogue with a piece of art, I'd love to know. But I love the color.
It is one of these things where it's like the references are not necessarily clear. I've looked online for a few of these and they don't have like a specific.
Yeah. And maybe it is Erte, SAS Master General. It's a good questions. All right, what have we got next?
Well, I broke the internet, so we're just gonna have to take a minute to fix it. Okay, this one we do know what it means, though. This is Sabrina Carpenter.
She's wrapped in film. That's fun.
It's actually a not the only one or the last one or the first one. It's the movie Sabrina.
Oh, that's fun. That's fun. I enjoy
The headdress is actually super good too.
I do like the headdress. I think this is a fun, very like meta commentary. I like the use of the celluloid film as like part of creating the frock. I think it is really cool. And also it gets at the art of fashion. And if you've seen the movie Sabrina, then you know, but for those who haven't, it really features a lot of incredible fashion from Paris. And it was a big like change of trajectory in the career of Audrey Hepburn. So it was a wonderful moment.
Moving on, we have Hailey Bieber in Saint Laurent. This is like, I think that some of this is like not off the rack, but they're like off the runway looks. They're ones that already exist. Because a lot of these fashion brands, I think this year were not like, I think that like only the really big celebrities who are doing celebrity stuff really do like bespoke stuff, because I think this is
Yes.
like referential to some other stuff they've done already with like these breastplate looks.
Yes.
She
We've
is
seen
good. She
those.
looks fine. I don't know. She looks fine.
Yeah.
I think this is going to
Yes.
be the reoccurring themes in the evening, is that they look fine.
It's good.
It's good. It's
It's
good.
not blowing me away, to be honest. I like that cobalt blue. That's really beautiful shade. Now this is
Just this
no.
is Charlie XCX also in Saint Laurent. There's this like flower reference there's a lot of floral references in this particular set of this year's
Yes.
garments. There's
And
a lot of floral references.
I agree with our SAS Master General. It's a lot of red carpet, not necessarily Met Gala. For a minute, I was very excited because I thought part of the background was her like fascinator, and it was like this really big piece. And then as we like blew it up, I was like, no, that's just somebody else's hat in the background.
We will get to that hat though, because that costume is excellent.
Yeah, I do like the flower motif. It elevates the dress.
Now this is great. I love this Cardi B look.
And I know this is actually referencing a piece of art, although I cannot remember the name of the piece.
I do think this is the real problem with this particular one, is if I were to make this, like, we didn't have a lot of time to put a slideshow together because we're going to Europe. And I love you all, but we're tired and we need a vacation so we don't die. But
I've been sending you 10 videos a day, so you're exhausted by that.
So,
no, please, Grand Arbiter.
I also think that it's her sort of like, it looks good. I think it looks good. It's clearly referential. It's clearly she's working on something.
Also, not for nothing, so many of the looks we've seen so far have been very red carpet and not Met Gala. This one is interesting. There is some really fascinating things going on here.
I would also not call this red carpet at all, right?
No,
this
is
costume art. This is art.
This is more, this is more arty and more pushing the bounds of fashion. All right, this is Coleman Domingo. I can like see his face. I know who it is. He looks absolutely stunning. What an interesting frock. Who did the design on this, Grand Arbiter?
This is Valentino and Bergeron.
All right, now, could you like blow it up a little bit?
I want a little teaspoon on him.
Oh no, a teaspoon. I love that. But also this tunic
or it's a needle.
Situation.
It looks like a teaspoon though. It has like a little jewel, I think is what it is.
No, I love this tunic. It's so beautifully tailored, but the piecing, the sort of references to like fabric art, to quilting, I think it's so beautiful. There's been a lot of conversation about the importance of quilt making and quilt art and piecing of fabric in world culture. It's really beautiful. I love the red stripe down the side of the legs.
It's also bedazzled. The stripe,
I was say that looks bedazzled. Is so good. No, he looks absolutely so sharp. He's always a look turner. He always looks great.
And here's A.O. Elbury from, and she's doing Chanel. She's on the bear.
Oh, thank you, Grand Arbiter. She looks very pretty. It's a fetching frock. It is good fit, beautiful drapery. It's giving me a little bit of like, Grecian.
I think drapery. That Chanel had like a Greece sub theme, like a. They're thinking of like art, like in the museum, which is like statues and stuff, which I think is part of the costume art references that are in the current show.
That's fun. I love that. Lady June Squirrel is saying that Coleman Domingo's jacket was actually, the tunic was interwoven and not pieced, which is remarkable. This is lovely. It's not, and also her little draperies look like they're being picked up and flown by the feathery bits. So I like that bit of artfulness. It's subtle. It's a little understated, but she does look stunning.
I think so. Then we've got Kim
she-
Kardashian in this. Another one of
Oh
these
yeah,
bodysuit businesses. It's fine.
yeah.
Whatever.
Well, at least she's not wearing beige, so good job.
Look, the Kardashians, they really care about looking good at this. She looks fine.
She's fine. She's fine. She's fine. I don't like it that much, but also I am.
This is
I don't
Blue
know.
Ivy, and so she's got her own business. This is Beyonce's daughter.
Oh my God. She's old enough to be out here.
I mean, she's over 20.
That's so wild. Also, yes, Elegant Destruction. I agree with you.
Oh,
Kim
I
K.
think that's
Cliche
actually
is a
really
good.
cool. It's like a puffer jacket.
Ooh, interesting. Yeah, no, there's some
look at
fun.
the shoes. Look at the shoes.
Ooh.
Shoes. Okay.
I like the shoes.
It's not like I think that we're gonna have a lot of nothing to write home about. Here's Serena Williams, definitely doing a lot of this. There is like a really intense Greek, like this. The interpretation of the theme was very Greek Roman business. I don't.
She definitely looks like she stepped off a Grecian urn, or that she walked off of Olympus to walk amongst us mere mortals. And you know what? I give her due. She is a queen. She looks stunning. The drapery is really beautiful here. There's some fun details about this. And yeah, look, Sassmaster General, I feel much the same way about the bubble skirts. They're not my cuppa, to be honest. But this is lovely. I like the ruching and the fit through the bodice. I love the drapery. The little leg wrap with the golden laurel leaves is a very fun element as well.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's bad. It definitely is like this thing where it's like the theme got interpreted a sort of wild way that I don't really personally interpret it that way. But this one is very on theme, right?
This is beautiful. This is like, I think this is representing, sort of doing an impressionist Monet kind of moment.
It's an oil painting. I mean, look at the garment itself. It even has the texture of oil paint.
Yeah, it's so gorgeous. I love the drapery of it. And the flow of the color is so
even this has sort of like a paintbrush vibe.
Yeah. Yeah, and the sleeve.
Yeah.
Sleeve is great. That sleeve detail, so good.
I think that it really does give more it's not referential to art. It's the idea of wearing art in a very esoteric way, which I think is totally fine. I think it works really well. I think that the costume is really good, and I think that the weird textures that the oil paint on the body give that meld into the stuff that's the sort of matted color at the bottom is very interesting.
I love that they did that all with ruffles too. What a great use of ruffling and color and the texture of the fabric. It's really I love Vita says Monet, yes, but how does she walk? Very carefully. Although I can see that the skirt breaks above her knees and starts to open up, and I suspect that there's a goodly amount of bias in this garment, so actually she probably can walk better than we can imagine.
Beige and weird. What is this?
So I wanted to like this more. I think I wanted it to be. Look, I know this piece is actually referential to another piece, I think, of more Grecian art. The back is the more interesting part for me of this particular frock. But even though I find the person wearing it to be very cliche, There are some interesting tailoring things here, but this beige and
I
cream
do
and
not understand why
beige
people took costume art and then were like Greek. I still
Greek.
sort of like don't get that much.
Well, and also like, look, this is I'm going to quibble. If you're going to do Greek art, get away from the Victorian mindset that just because we found the statues and they were white does not mean they started out that way. Many of them were painted, they were very brightly colored. The Greeks were not walking around in white all the time. This would have been more interesting to me in color. But also, as far as the beautiful dress we all liked, our SAS master was saying that it was painted by hand. So stunning. And Lady Jude Squirrel says this is winged victory. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's more interesting from behind to me. So
okay, so we have Kylie Jenner in Schiaparelli. It's fine. There's nothing really to be said here. How do you feel about this corset?
well, I mean, look, it's Schiaparelli. Schiaparelli has a high level of construction. It's beautifully made. The construction's really nice. The fit is really nice. It's an interesting concept of like the dress being peeled off and revealing the underpinnings. But again, it's so beige. So beige. I just want color.
Well, here's Alex Corsani in Gucci. Again, a lot of these like weird beige numbers.
Yeah.
I don't really understand it. It's fine. It looks a little half finished, but it's fine. I don't like the white cape. I think that is actually like it feels like she's carrying around a bed sheet.
Yeah, well, it doesn't like I feel like it doesn't marry very well with what she's otherwise wearing. And her hair and her skin and the bodice all sort of blend together. Very, yeah.
Yeah, no. This is certainly a look.
We've got color. We've got a sort of like palette situation going on here. It is giving me like pop art or Dali or something a little absurdist, which I appreciate something a bit more referential to art. And I love the contrast in color. I'm not sure that it feels very like pulled together. Like the little hand thing feels like an afterthought almost.
Hers is a direct reference to a painting, though.
Mm.
Or no,
Excellent.
I think
she's having a big blue period. That is correct, SAS Master General.
It's John Baldessari.
All right. All right, John Baldessari. I must admit, I don't know his work, so
he did a lot of photos with like paint over them.
Interesting.
He was active until 2020. He died in January of 2020. His big thing was dots. Its circular adhesive dots covering faces of photographed and painted portraits are prevailing motif in Baldessari's work from the mid-1980s onward.
Fascinating.
And it's lots of found photos that he then covered with like organizational dots.
Well, I appreciate that it's really referencing a piece of work, and also it's not beige.
This is referencing a very famous piece of work, Gracie Abrams in Chanel. This is like referencing that lady in
the Lady in Gold from Klimt.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Beautiful. Beautiful. I do like the drapery. I really like the bodice on this one. I almost wish there was more lavishness to it, but I appreciate that when you pull it in close, you get the flecks of color and the texture. From a remove, you don't get all of that and it loses something from a bit of distance, but up close, it definitely comes much more alive for me. The flecks of color, I think, are critical to making this read as Klimt. Yeah, except for the beige at the bottom. Look, why isn't it gold all the way down? It should just be gold and more gold, and honestly, more of this like little bits of color. I want more of that. It's like it gets to the end of that bodice and then it flows into this kind of like beige
Yeah,
silk
it's like, again,
organza
it's that
Georgette.
unfinished costume look, right?
Right. Yeah. No, I
You
just,
know.
yeah.
Here's Kris Jenner in something. Oh, God, I just have to ask. I just
Dolce and
it,
Gabbana. Oh, and
yeah.
it's like it's got some sort of Roman or Greek art appliqued on it or painted on it. Oh, I love this. Yes. Beige is the color of indecision, polisher. I like to think of it as the color of oppression as well. I'm so over beige, everyone. I'm probably being unkind. Beige has its place, but I don't want any more of these all beige looks in these all beige makeup and all beige hair and everything is beige. It's like we're
Yeah.
trying
Well,
to like
a lot of these
disappear.
are literal art pieces put on the body. And I actually
Mm.
think that's like the weakest interpretation of this look. Like some of these are just, it's just like, because like we've gotten
Well,
some of these and it's like, oh, this is what it's supposed to be. And I'm like, oh, okay, I get that. I just feel like it's like it feels sort of like,
I think you can do this and you can do it well, but here, because I don't know if it's the fit or the drape or if it's just
I don't
because
know.
I'm so
This
ambivalent.
is the man. This man is wearing a costume. The costume is, I
It's
don't
a
know.
smoking jacket.
It's fine.
Um, and at least it's dark navy blue.
I mean,
Um,
it's nothing, but it's fine.
he needs to go. Look, if you're going to do the smoking jacket, you need to go further. You need to go in. You need to lean into it. Like that pink robe tux jacket was so good, and this just does not quite achieve that level. And like Sassmaster General, I think for the the frieze on her like sort of kimono kaftan situation, it was maybe too literal, but it was at once too literal and also the art got lost for me. So I could barely see the art because of the structure or lack of structure in the garment. So it didn't quite work for me. But also I have a bias. I don't like the Kardashians. They don't care about me, and I think they're
This is
overrated.
just, it's fine. I think we can move on. Now, this is a look.
Ooh, I love
Super.
this. This is beautiful. This is gorgeous. Like so yeah, no, the smoking jacket needed a fez. It needed a fez, it needed a cravat or something. It was just kind of boring. This is stunning, though. This is beautiful. Look at that headdress. I love the color, not beige. I'm seeing some surface design. The seaming and the detail on the corset, really beautiful. Also, that corset is mighty and doing very good work. Structural integrity and sound, but also the headpiece. How stunning is that? She looks radiant, so gorgeous. I love this headpiece. It's like a very orchid moment.
And this is Chase and Finney and Tom Brown.
It's beautiful.
I
This
mean,
looks
it is sequined.
It is sequined. It looks like it's another piece of art poured onto the body to me. But it's beautifully done. The sequins, really good. The color, right? Like, I love the color. The fit is impeccable. Beautifully tailored garment. So I like this one.
This is Bad Bunny in Zara. I think he's referencing Picasso.
I don't know if he's referencing Picasso, but I know that he was referencing something that he felt he needed to age up for it. I will say this may be black on black on black, but the tailoring is really good. And I actually love the huge bow here at the neckline and the decision to just like do this thing where he ages up. Fascinating choice. He looks very stylish, and at least it has a point of view, and it also is like doing something, which I really appreciate, because we've seen a lot of very bland works so far.
Well, I don't know why it decided to blow up on me. I'm sorry.
It's all right, Grand Arbiter. You know, there's only like 1 or 2 frocks I'm really that excited about this year. I've seen some things, but like,
Is it this one?
I mean, this is
it this one?
okay. Like, you have to stop spinning it though. This is really interesting though. Like, I think this is beautiful, and also like a lot of fashion tape is at play here to keep everything in position, but it had to be beautifully beautifully draped and perfectly applied to get this effect. She looks really stunning in it. It looks like art. No, look, there's only one frock I really care about, and that is this one. The only thing I care
We'll
so
get
much
to
about
it.
the
Well,
Luke
we have
Evans.
to keep moving. Jerry Pope looks good. The Vivienne Westwood looks good. There's a lot going on here. I think a lot of these ones focused on the body part of it as well.
Mm-hmm.
So these are all like body references. So
Yeah,
they're like, it's a lot of very, like, the interpretation is very left open, which is fine. This is certainly, I like the tie.
I like the tie. Can we see the shoulder detail? This is interesting because it's opening up the tailoring structure, and so it's sort of like revealing the art of creating the suit, which I think is clever. But other than that, it's just a really beautifully tailored suit.
This is just a dress. It's very lovely.
It is a pretty frock.
A pretty frock. Tessa Thompson in this sort of aqua paint.
No, this one is great. This is not aqua. This is very importantly indigo. This is referencing the indigo trade. You can see it in her blue hands. Like, it's in some ways it's very on the nose because it looks like paint pouring off of her body, but it's a beautiful editorial on the indigo trade and how important it is to art, and also like its history in the transatlantic slave trade and everything. This is like an incredible piece. Also, you should read the novel Indigo by Beverly Jenkins. It's a beautiful piece.
I think this is also referencing the Klimt.
Oh, I like this one a lot.
She looks great. I mean,
She looks great.
A lot of folks look great. Louisa Jacobson in this number.
Is she doing like a Joan of Arc situation?
I don't know. I really do wish they had references for some of these.
Yeah, no, or that we had done more homework, I suppose. But
I mean, we're going to Europe. You can't bother me to do this.
It's interesting. Again, there's like a little too much beige for me, but I think I'm on like a strong feelings about beige, but I do think that this is beautifully constructed and interesting silhouette. So, looks like she can't move her head. That's all right. Moving your head's overrated.
Yeah, it's definitely a Joan of Arc reference of some kind. It's fine. Beige. I feel like anytime we see beige now, we can sort of move on. We can look for a few seconds and move on.
Yeah.
Iman looks great,
red.
though. This looks
Beautiful.
great.
Gorgeous. I love the ruffle. I love the red. Really luxurious. Beautifully constructed. Yeah. It's really nice.
Jack Harlow looks like a man with a hat.
Yeah, with a hat.
Oh, and it's like a painter's hat. Oh, the effort.
Oh.
Maud Apatow in Valentino. This is certainly a look. It's very cute.
It's pretty. It's a pretty frock,
Yeah.
I do think this is like a runway look, rather, or not a runway, like a red carpet look, right?
Yeah, like an elevated red carpet look.
Yeah.
I like the little hood business. I think that's kind of fun.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's not really on theme, but it's certainly dramatic, right?
They look elegant,
Why is the busboy here? I'm not sure what this is referencing.
Well, it looks like it's referencing a school uniform, honestly. It is beautifully tailored, but it's not, I mean, busboy, yeah. No, it feels like it's referencing livery or kind of uniform. And there is kind of like an editorial to be made there, but it's not exciting me.
Oh my God, I hate this. This is so annoying. So sometimes when I open a window in one place, it does a different thing somewhere else. And I don't love that.
No. I know. Oh, we're being just really.
He's making a reference to his uncle.
His uncle? Did his uncle work as a busboy?
His uncle is Michael Jackson.
Oh. Okay. I see the reference, but also I'm not sure it's really capturing that whole vibe.
I mean, it's certainly capturing something.
Well, we have looked at a number. Good job, us.
We can get a little farther. We can get a little farther. Let's look at Madonna.
Madonna's is very interesting. This is really directly referencing a piece
of direct reference, yeah.
But the art piece is beautiful. The thing that is most exciting for me is that hat. Like the unspeakable things I would do for that hat. The hat is absolutely stunning. As a person who makes hats, I'm just like absolutely overcome by the construction of this hat and the detail. Oh my gosh, it's such a gorgeous hat. The whole thing is really beautiful and interesting. And of course, Madonna knows how to make a statement with fashion. But that hat, no, and look, it's lost a little bit in this image, but her handmaidens who are carrying this, like sea foam situation are all dressed like the women out of the painting too, in the colors and everything. So it's like a really well done presentation. But I am obsessed with the hat. The hat is everything.
Jay-Z is a man
in a black suit. Okay, this is interesting though.
It's cute. I think
it's like a lotus flower situation.
It's definitely a water lily reference.
A water lily. Okay.
For Monet.
For Monet. It's beautiful colors. This is interesting.
Azizon. It's like very pretty costume.
Yeah, I mean, but it is pretty, and yeah, I like the corset. I like the details there.
Okay. There's Tate McRae, which is it's fine.
It's
like
beige.
it's beige.
Gold. I
Gold
guess it's in
beige.
gold lace.
Move on. Blake Lively is in this number, which is it just looks like a prom dress. I just don't love it.
Well, it does not compare to the look she wore the year she was one of the hosts. It's beautifully made. But it is giving like elevated prom dress or red carpet look for
And
me.
here is our prom king and queen, or
Yeah.
they're presumptive. They want to be.
Yeah.
They
Yes.
look good, but it's just like it's very plain.
Also, I agree with you, Sassmaster General, that the Blake Lively, I liked the colors a lot. I thought the color story was good. Well, now I like the headpiece that's happening here.
I don't know if it's a headpiece. It's almost like it's actually her hair.
Okay, interesting.
I think it's like it's a headpiece, but it's like incorporated into her hair.
Oh, well, I mean, I like it, and I like the gold, and I like the way
The
that
rings are fun.
This is giving Egyptian art.
Those are pretty nice. What's it called? These what's it called?
Epaulets.
The epaulets are very nice.
Yeah, no, that makes me think of more Egyptian art. This whole thing makes me feel like they're referencing Egyptian art.
Oh, almost certainly.
I like that because we've seen a lot of Grecian art, right? It's nice to.
Miranda Kerr it's lovely. I'm not sure if it does anything for me, but it's kind of plain. But the texture is great. It's clearly a lot of work. We're gonna be upfront. Every dress is a work of art that someone worked really hard on. I respect.
That's true.
I think this is fine. I don't like it. Doesn't move me. This certainly doesn't move me. This moves me away.
It's very beige.
It's just very beige, and menswear sucks. Well,
it doesn't have to. It does not have to.
But these ones do. I hate these big suits. I think they're weird and terrible.
Well, they're not styled very well.
Well, and they're so big. Like it's like tree trunks. What happened to your shirt, man?
I do like the color here, although it's giving like
he looks like he's a member of the Jets.
Also, yes, only good on David Byrne with the big suit. 100%.
I think Keke Palmer did a good job. This is a very beautiful garment.
I love the color. I am a hussy for reds. I like the draping. I'm not sure if it references a piece of art or not, but it's very beautifully made. So sorry.
I think for the next few, we're going to say yes or no very quickly.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
No.
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 Meh.
No.
Babe. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I like it. I like it. She looks stunning. Good fit. Beautiful. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Small yes.
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 Big yes. Big yes.
Medium yes. I still does that. This makes me think that it looks like it's wearing a giant bed sheet. So the cinching at it's like okay. Yes, you got out of bed and put on your cinched bed sheet.
No, as soon as you pulled in on it, the tailoring's not good. Look at how those buttons are pulling. Look at how everything is sort of pulling, and like I was sort of from a distance. It's got this big sleeve. It's got this big cape. It looks very integrated. I like the gold. I wish it was not beige.
It's also beige, so it's a no for me. This is a no. I don't love it. Looks unbalanced almost.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
I hate this jewelry a lot.
Well, I don't like it with this.
Yeah, no,
I want something else.
It feels weird. It's neutral.
Yeah.
Okay, we're at the boys. We can take a moment to breathe and look at one of the boys.
So I will
I
say
think they did a
this.
really good job. I do think it's a good look. I do think
Yeah.
that the execution is not as good as the design originally was.
Mm.
I think that there used to be like a big collar on it, which I think would have
Oh,
really elevated the look.
yeah, yeah. I think it needs that color.
It looks a little
Also,
too bland on
I
the
like the passementerie on the jacket. I feel like they didn't do him great favors with the styling, but he's got great presence. He has wonderful swag. He is a beautiful person and he wears clothes beautifully.
It's true.
Yeah.
This is a no for me.
I
I
don't
don't
like
like it.
the bottom. Yeah, I don't
I kind of hate the bottom. I just feel like I think the whole costume is a little
Oh,
too
it's supposed
bold.
to be like a paintbrush dipped in paint, maybe.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
It's not selling on it. That's what I'll say.
Yeah.
I don't I mean, there's certainly a lot of pearls on it.
I think I don't know. I
I'm
kind
a
of
no.
like it.
We're remember yes or
It's-
no, Jocelyn. We can only
So,
do yes or no.
okay.
No.
I don't,
It's a
okay.
no for me.
I'm ambivalent.
Okay. You can be yes, no, or neutral, but you have to be one.
All right, neutral.
No. She looks like
Oh,
an
I hate,
onion.
also, I don't like the bubble skirt.
I also
Yeah,
it's got a knot in it.
yeah, yeah.
Yes, but only because it's so out of control. It's just a full-on orchid.
I was like, this is Georgia O'Keeffe dreamed about this.
Yes. No. This just gives me no. It's definitely one more of these Greek inspired looks, so no.
Yeah. Yeah. This one I like.
Yes, I think it's interesting. I think this is a very bad picture of her, and I think that
Yeah.
The shroud on her face feels a little bit like an afterthought because it doesn't feel like it's actually fitted to her head very well.
Oh yeah, but it's referencing a direct reference to a piece of art. So
Right. But like I meant like
yeah.
it could have been elevated.
Yeah.
Sarah Paulson, you crazy is fine. You can get a yes for your dramatic dollar bill.
Yes, she can. Yes.
Here's Cher. I would never say no to Cher, so we're gonna say yes and move on.
Yes. Although Cher, I mean, all right, it's got some nice detail, but where's your Bob Mackie, Cher? Where's your Bob
She
Mackie?
hasn't really done Bob Mackie since Bob Mackie because Bob Mackie's not alive anymore. I don't think.
He's still alive.
Okay. I don't like this. I don't like this.
It's very 1990s for me.
Uh,
This is a beautiful frock.
I
will get
beautiful gowns, beautiful gowns. Okay. Everybody stop. My show is on.
I love this hood. I love this hood.
Big reference to a Madonna.
Oh, right. She's got the like weeping on her face.
The hood is incredible. Literally every part of it is super tailored to the point of absurdity. The hood is incredible.
I love the hood. Yeah.
This is I do not like how her hands are painted gold. It is weird. It makes her look like an alien, but it makes her look a little jaundiced is really what it looks like.
Yeah. No.
I think the costume is neat. I think that again, it suffers from the problem that this particular series suffers from, where it's everyone's in gold and pastel, like gold and beige.
Beige. So much beige. I like this. This is very pretty.
Fine. No, unacceptable. She looks great.
She's very pretty.
I like that they're a big part of this is like different bodies, and she's really celebrating her pregnant body, which I appreciate.
I was like, wait a minute, is she pregnant or is she holding? Thank you. I was like, is that a ball or is she pregnant? She looks beautiful.
Yes. This is a no for me. It's just weird and plain.
Yeah.
No, not on any earth. This is another one of these Greek ones. I like that
Yeah.
it's pink.
I like that it's
End of
pink.
list.
It's beautifully draped. The fabric is
I
used
like
really well.
the
The
crown, but
laurel.
again, it's this Greek business. There's so much Greek business.
Yeah, yeah. It's interesting.
Margot Robbie, we are disappointed. I like this. I like the ruching on the back of this fucking gown. I like this fucking trim. I do not like anything else.
Well, the color. Again, we're back to this sort of like bland beigey gold.
This is awful. I know it's probably a reference to something, but I do not like this weird business. I don't like this. I'm sorry, Tori.
I don't think I like how it's
It
framing her
makes it look like her
face.
head's been chopped off.
Yeah, I think that's a fit issue.
This is fine. Again, impressive work. All these costumes are impressive work. I just think this
That's
one's
true.
like very plain.
Yeah.
And
No, that other dress looked backwards. It absolutely looked backwards, Sassmaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love this one. I don't care
This is beautiful.
I like this weird fucking shit. It's so weird. I love it.
Well, that's what I'm expecting and wanting from the Met, actually.
Yeah, I want things to be weirder.
I want avant-garde. I want interesting.
Her hair is the best thing about this outfit.
Yes. Well, and her legs.
And her legs. I wish that she had posed a little differently, but I think it's good. I think it's beige again. So
yeah.
Troye Sivan, you're gay. You should know better.
Oh,
this is fine.
No.
It's just like it looks like you went out on the town. I don't know.
Okay, but here's the thing. I like the coat, but I don't like how it's styled.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't like how it's styled. The coat is interesting. I don't think I like the blue jeans. I don't like the styling. Yeah. So like the coat. And you know what, Grand Arbiter, you're right. We're being like maybe a little sharper than usual. I don't know, everyone.
I don't think we're being too mean.
But I agree. Like every one of these frocks, whether we like it or not, whether we think it's well styled or not, just so many artisans were involved. And I love that they get to have their work seen. And I really love that they all got paid.
This is a reference to photographers from New York that like this is Robert Mathernthorpe and Peter Huar. Part of this is
it's Robert Mapplethorpe. Oh,
is the reference.
Okay, interesting. I like the coat. As I said, the denim trousers are sort of taking away from it. What's next, Grand Arbiter?
The big thing is that the denim trousers are part of the point.
Okay, all right.
Because Robert
none of the dresses are AI. I love that. That's so good.
That's true.
So
and again, no one did a bad job. No one did a bad job. We are merely judging it on the perspective of there's many things. Sometimes it's fun to judge them.
Yes.
Effort was made, but I don't know. It's fine.
Yeah.
This is fine, Gigi. You did a fine job. I wish that this was a picture from the back because the cape looks more interesting in the front, but the front looks very boring.
Yes. Also, just
are you going to church?
Meh. Just meh. It's
like,
fine.
I think a lot of this one is really impressive.
This is interesting, right?
Because it's a reference as well.
I like, at least I find this to be interesting and to have some perspective, to be making some statements about art and like some really interesting construction. And even though there's a lot of cream here, there's also this beautiful gray floral
part
print.
is also that it's sort of the young girl grows up and the painting tears kind of framework.
Interesting. She's tearing through the debutante frock. All right.
Because it's a reference to And we can hang out late. It's fine. We don't have anything else going on today, so we can be late if you want.
Yeah, all I have is sewing. It's all good.
It's a Klimt as well of
Oh.
So it's a reference to it's a reference to a Klimt, and the idea is that like the costume is she's grown up, and then the painting has torn and the color has worn. It's an interesting take.
Yeah.
I think I like that it's I like that it's not a direct reference. I like that it's like an evolved interpretation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Incredible look. I like.
She looks stunning. I love this collar. She does look really beautiful, very regal. Great fit. This is like this reminds me of that other piece a little bit with the beautiful like oil painting watercolor vibe here, with a different silhouette. I love the train on it.
I love Lisa in this, by the way.
I really like the fake arms and the way they're holding up the veil.
It's
is
a
really
specific
interesting
painting as well.
Yeah, I think, this is dramatic and interesting. And what I want from the Met Gala, something that is like making a statement, a little bit, out of the ordinary, doing some interesting structural things, and also not beige. She looks really beautiful.
Yeah, no, I think it looks really good. I am very curious about what the specific painting is, so I'm like trying to find it.
So, whilst the Grand Arbiter is painting hunting,
let's
okay, so while the Grand Arbiter is also making gremlin noises and painting hunting, I do think I have been like not like brokenhearted, but we just have not seen as many really big interesting looks this Met Gala. So when anything sort of interesting comes up, I'm like, I feel as though I'm like very excited to latch on to it. And I'm a little bit like, well, it's a bunch of red carpet looks. They're not bad necessarily, although a few of them just like have not been my cup of tea. But they haven't like stuck with me. There haven't been that many really indelible looks which we've had in the past. And this one is very like, it's going to stick with me. It's just so beautifully constructed.
And this one is not like on theme, but it's neat. Law Roach consistently showing that he can dress other people, but not himself.
All right, but this is an interesting piece of art that is on his suit coat. And it looks like there's a whole thing with these oversized suits.
That's been a thing for a while.
Yeah, and some of them are working better than others for me. Now this is, all right, we had the Kardashian moment. This is a much better, for me, representation of the Grecian urn as dress, because it's very structured, because of all of the trim elements.
And you like also and don't hate her.
That's also true. But you can't see it in this shot of the dress. But when she turns around, you can really see the beautiful image from the urn. It's very crisply detailed. It's beautiful. And also Bulgari is doing very well tonight.
Rami Malek looks like a man.
Also, at least this is tailored and fits him. I like the collar a
Yeah,
lot.
that's the collar and the brooch really sell everything.
Yeah.
Joe Arwin, what is going on at
All
home?
right. I mean, look, at least it's not it's tailored.
It's not a suit.
It's not an oversized suit. It's not all black. There's something interesting going on with the shirt. I don't know if I like what's happening with the shirt, but it's interesting. I like the cummerbund as like belt statement piece. Um, he looks like he's getting dressed for Bulgarian dancing, though. I'm not going to lie.
That's true.
Yeah.
This is a man in a suit. This is a cute enough costume. I don't love it, but it's fine.
Yeah. This is interesting, though.
Somber looks incredible.
This is I like the shoulder detail here. This is what I want from the Met. I want something interesting. I want something beautifully constructed. That beading is amazing. The sleeve detail there, I am loving that. I also like that cape in the background.
I know who that is.
Right.
Here's Audrey
Ooh.
Nuna in this
This
great
is
little
beautiful.
number.
I love the hat.
Oh man, and it's not painted on. These are all sequins.
Oh, those are sequins. Oh, it's beautifully done.
That's incredible.
This is really interesting. Yeah, I really like that a lot.
This is a man.
Well, at least his shirt is interesting.
Yeah, but like, it's not that interesting.
No.
Maria Zandoria looks very pink. I don't mind pink, but this is like a lot.
I like it from the hips up. I'm not sure how I feel about the way
the waist
shapes
looks
there.
weird. The waist looks weird.
The shaping under the hip is sort of strange, but yeah, the lace is amazing. Absolutely.
Okay. This bubble dress is actually really cool.
Oh my gosh, she's got like bubbles all over. That's very pretty.
Well, also she has a bubble machine inside the dress, and she has a secret button she can push that makes bubbles.
Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Is that like on the ground behind her? Is that somebody else's frock, or did she drop that?
I think that's someone else's frock.
All right, interesting. Well, I like the bubble machine. It's like, it's very cute. It's not doing a lot, but it's cute and it's sort of fun and playful. It's a pretty frock.
Okay. That's a man.
In a suit. At least it's tailored. This is an interesting suit.
Yeah. I like that it's got like stuff on it.
I find this very interesting because it's sort of, again, pulling some of the construction to the outside, but also we've got this sort of like gory red situation going on. Feels very referential. And yes, I agree. A bubble machine makes anything better. That's true, Sassmaster General. Absolutely.
I agree. I think Jisoo looks great. I think it's very pretty.
It's a beautiful frock. Absolutely.
We're going to keep going, though. I don't like this, but I just think it's because I don't like...
No, could you zoom in a little bit so I could see the... All right, I love the jacket. It does not fit him right. You can see around the neck. It's not fitting him very well. So I think that's part of the problem for me. But the jacket is stunning. The shoes are pretty fun too. I like the pop of red. I just wish that the shirt and jacket fit better together, because it does feel like the jacket is too big and the shirt is too big, and it sort of detracts from the whole thing for me.
Yeah. This is Loki Gomez giving some Golems chic.
Yes. Very goth. Some beautiful construction going on there, but I must say it's not doing a lot for me.
No, we can move on.
Yes.
I really don't like this. I like the tassels. Those are fun.
The
I like
tassels are
some of the
fun.
pearls. But like
Yeah.
this neck number, I think is kind of a mess.
Yeah.
Not a mess, but I just don't like that styling. I think that the big necklace, like she doesn't have a big costume, right?
Right. Yeah, it's a little unbalanced, maybe. I don't know. I'm very ambivalent. All right. Oh, but I see a red frock, and what we've learned tonight is I like red.
This is cute,
So
but I think it's very funny because it does give like,
Mother of the Bride.
yeah, that's the thought I was having. We have Charlotte Tilbury, which is like, this is cool.
It's a beautiful frock. Some gorgeous beading. It's not really exciting me in terms of like any sort of artful editorial statement about fashion, but it's beautifully made.
We have Nicholas Holt in his version of the
Yes.
in his version, which is fine. It's just this looks like any leather dude worth his salt looks this good, right?
It is beautifully tailored. He looks really sharp. And if Luke Evans hadn't worn his, we'd be like, oh, what a nice look. Oh my gosh. All right. So look, this is like she's getting to have her dream moment. Stevie Nicks looking very Stevie Nicks. I love the hat. I think she looks really fetching. I also don't think this is like doing anything super exciting, but I do
I mean,
like the
Stevie
frock.
Nicks is here. That's exciting
Yeah,
enough.
I would wear that in red.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, I
You'd wear
would.
that hat too.
I would wear that hat.
Karina looks fine. It's just a little plain.
Beautiful. Yeah. This is
This
interesting. I like this is exciting to me.
I think this is really cool. It's incredible work of art.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
look
definitely
at
like
all
on
of that.
theme.
So stunning. But again, it doesn't fit very well in the neck, but it is beautifully made. Really stunning piece. I love all of that embroidery and the yeah, gorgeous. This is beautiful.
This is very beautiful, and it's an interesting piece of menswear. Like I'm not
Yeah.
exactly like it looks like a coat, but the coat also sort of looks like wings, which is very interesting.
Yeah, if I made coats, I could make you one like that, but I hate making coats.
This is very nice. Is giving a little bit bridal.
Yeah, it is giving a little bridal, but I like the little clouds on the veil. That's fun.
Tom Ford looking pretty dull. Here's some other people.
Well, the suit is nice. I do like a nicely tailored suit. His trousers look too short to me though.
And his boots. It's this, he looks weird, which is fine.
Yeah. They both look very sharp.
They look sharp. Not anything to write home about, though.
Yeah.
Julianne Moore, you look great. You are not telling me a story.
No, she is telling you a story. It's the Madam X dress reference.
Like, I think 3 or 4 people did the Madam X dress reference.
Yes, and some of them did better than others. I do like Julianne Moore's interpretation, partly because I love those big feathery muff things that she's got going on.
There's this Carrie Mulligan business, which is fine. I just think it's a very uninteresting styling.
Yeah, it's a pretty frock.
Looks a little boxy. Well, okay, yeah. Now we need to...
This is interesting.
No, this makes you wild.
I am like so excited about this. I love the mask. I love the silhouette. Here's a way to use gold in an impactful way where it looks interesting and not like another beige confection.
I like that they gave her torso, her mysterious torso, a belly button.
Yeah, I love that.
She looks great. She looks incredible.
The hat is great. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. She looks so fierce. All right, it's my red. I love this red.
Lou, I think this is very fine. I think that also it is
It's a really beautiful dress.
Very beautiful dress. Is giving prom, but that is okay. You are a teenager / early 20s doing Olympics. Live your life. We leave you unjudged.
Ah,
No. Moving on. Beige.
this
I
is
like this.
beautiful. This is beautiful.
I think it's beautiful. I think that my one thing is that the appliques and the garment don't feel married. They do feel sort of stapled on. And I really
Well,
wish
they're not appliques. They are flowers that are just sewn onto the dress.
Oh, okay. Well then that's fine, I guess.
Flowers that are just sewn
I
on.
wish
They're
the
dimensional.
dress had its
So-
own texture, is what I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it being this smooth means that the flowers have nowhere to like merge with the costume. You look fine. This is for somebody who's not me. I like the spiders a lot.
Oh, yes. They're so great. I love them. Let me just block. All right, the blue. Okay, blocking the spiders again. I'm not sure how I feel about that white and blue dress.
I don't know how I
Um,
feel about it. I think it's fine. I think this bracelet is like I don't understand this, but maybe I'm not cultured.
I don't know. We're
This
not
is
stylists.
stunning, very cool.
Beautifully constructed.
Very good dress.
Yeah.
Not a lot going on here, but did a great job.
This is also making me think of some like maybe Egyptian art.
Well, all of this is made of like watch parts.
Oh, interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird little piece of art. I appreciate the efforts.
I love the
Angela
pink.
Bassett is making a reference here.
That dress does not fit her though.
No.
Oh my god. No, it's such a beautiful color. It's such a beautifully constructed frock and it does not fit her. I'm a little upset about that because she's such a beautiful human.
I also is she like too blushy to you?
I don't know how I feel about that styling of her makeup, but I do know that if I have to stare at the bodice one more moment, I'm going to lose my mind.
Okay,
The
this
fit
is
is so
fine
bad.
and beautiful and stunning, and the back is what makes this costume really impressive. So we're kind of boned, but
Oh, it's pretty. Nice
the
train.
back is much more impressive. Hailey Klum literally showing up as a statue.
So, and also with no fucks to give. She looks fabulous. All right, look. I like this look. I think he looks fantastic.
I think they both do. I saw a really interesting article recently about how they are really big right now, which means that they actually have to play down at things like the Met. They cannot center themselves too much because it gets them overexposed.
Yeah, okay, I understand that. I do like this though. It feels a little bit like, you know, playing with gender a bit. He looks very well tailored, which makes me so happy. The frock is really nice. And he worked hard for those shoulders, so he should show them off. Yeah.
Man, I think what's really interesting is the number of Korean pop stars that now go to the Met Gala. I think that's fascinating.
Right. And like they have incredible fashion, incredible swag. I do think this is a beautiful frock.
Oh my gosh, Jocelyn. We got to see a different angle of that weird pink dress with this photo, and there's a doll on it.
Oh, it's a cursed Victorian doll. Interesting.
I think the texture of this is really incredible. I think that she's a little bit swallowed up by it.
I do think she's a little swallowed up by it. I really love a dramatic black frock. I think it's beautifully made. I love the wired edges of all the ruffles. But yes, I want a little bit something to break it up.
This one, though.
This is gorgeous. Look at this.
And this is fit properly.
This is fit properly. Look at how it's fit nicely. I could stare at that bodice all day and not have any rage in my heart. That is a good fit. The beauty is a beautiful frock. Okay, well, I love the pink.
Do you want to say that again?
I love the pink. I'm not sure how I feel about the skirt, but I like the pink. I'm
I
not
hate
saying I
it.
don't
I
like
just
it,
don't
but
like it. But that's my personal preference.
this is really interesting.
I think
Okay,
it's
like
great.
you know what? I really appreciate that Janelle Monáe always does something interesting at the Met. This, I think I know the piece of art she's referencing. I think it's really beautifully done. And I love the little butterflies and all the details and everything. And I just appreciate it's interesting. It's incredible construction. I do feel like her head's being swallowed up by the frock, but Janelle Monáe can pull off just about everything. So
Finn
I don't
Wolfhard, what
like
are you
it.
doing? Go
I
home.
I don't.
It's beige and a plain suit.
And an open button down shirt under the. No, I don't like it. Yeah, and yay Monet for waking up the party. 100% correct. That's true. This is interesting. I like the little cropped leather jacket.
It's cute. I
Um,
think
yeah.
it's an off the runway look.
Mm-hmm.
The lace is nice. Moving
Yeah,
on.
it's pretty. Another pretty dress,
I think this is neat, but I think the
Oh,
angle
I
is
think yeah, the interesting stuff is happening behind and we can't really see it, unfortunate. I
this
like
is
the
another one of
color.
these weird Greek references, I think.
Yeah, I like the color. I like the draping. It fits. That should not be the bar, but it is right now. It fits. It looks pretty. Yeah.
I think
He's
this is
got a
another
lot of
one.
swag.
I like some of the jewelry pieces that are a little bit
Hmm.
peculiar.
Yeah. I like this better than the beige plastic frock. I think because it's not beige, it looks a little nicer.
This looks
Um,
Idris looks like he's doing fine. He's wearing a Prada, looks fine.
yeah.
Terrible. Like
Yeah.
not
It's
like
not, it's just a suit.
yeah.
No, this is interesting though. I like the detail here. They both look very nice together. I don't like his shoes or his high water trousers, but I do like the detail on the jacket.
Adrian Brody, I there's some things going on that are neat, I guess. I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know why the Met were very into leather this year, and I
Hmm.
am curious about
Hmm.
why that's happening, but I bet it's a you think this is not about you cerulean issue.
Yeah, I think yes, this feels like a trend. Um, I
Trend
love the
alert.
drape trend
Uh,
leather. I love the draping. I like the color. I'm not sure it fits properly, but I think there's some interesting ideas here.
this is neat, but doesn't fit in a way that I think is very flattering.
Yeah, I love the color.
Um,
All
this
right,
is a
look.
look. This is a look.
Look. We wanted men to be doing something interesting, and he is doing something interesting. I think he's playing with the silhouette. I'm not sure I love the overall effect, but I'm interested in it, and I do love the jacket. It's a very like exaggerated silhouette, which is kind of fun. Reminds me of certain kinds of drawings. Yeah, also that Sass Master General. He does look bow-legged and like he's about to climb on a horse.
Uh,
Um,
Maya Hawk looks fine, but this dress is just not. It. These all these are very good garments. I just don't think
yeah,
this is a very impressive garment.
or it's not exciting me.
This is not
Right?
exciting. This is definitely not exciting.
Yeah.
I think this one is neat in the way that this is the other trend, right? This sort of like
Right.
very layered gold dress.
Right. These very intricate textures on the bodice. I'd like it with more color. Now, this is interesting with the bird.
I
I
think
like
this
that
is a
detail.
reference.
Sorry, what?
I think this is a reference.
Ah, I like the bird detail. I'm not sure I'm really getting the whole thing with the dress, but I like the bird detail.
I don't know what the reference is.
It's all right.
Oh,
Just Luke
it's a
Evans.
George's Brock reference.
Oh, all right.
He had prints that had this bird shape.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, I like the bird, admittedly. Okay.
Someone's having
Again,
fun. This
fun,
is crazy.
very, very 1970s
The bob
going
is
on here, late 60s.
amazing. This is a
Uh,
crazy bob.
I love this smoking jacket. It looks so good compared to that earlier smoking jacket. There's a lot of swag going on here. Impeccable tailoring. It really fits him.
The
I
bob is
like that.
crazy though.
The bob is crazy.
This one's really impressive.
This is beautiful. Like, look, I love the red. I love the whole like hat as palette with the paintbrushes and everything, and the face mask on a stick.
Which is a reference to a specific artist as well.
It's a beautiful dress. She looks stunning. This is, I don't actually like the top at all. I like the color.
Move on. This person looks like they look fine. It's very styled fashion for modern fashion. EJ looks like
it's a beautiful frock.
It's just, I mean, if they're gonna, if Swarovski is gonna do something, they're gonna do something, right? So that's what
I love the detail on the bodice. I like the hair pieces. It makes me think very Art Deco, very 1930s. I am liking the style. I don't like that suit even. It's
a man.
white.
I don't like this either. I'm not like moved.
This is beautiful.
I like this. I also like the expression. It very much gives like, it's definitely a reference to some artist piece specifically.
That collar is incredible. And again, like, it's interesting. It seems to fit her, which is so exciting. I like the sleeves.
And her gaunt horror really adds to the elements.
It's like, let's take Crimson Peak and take it up 10 notches. I know this. Oh, God. Yeah. As I say, I know there's some statement being made here, but
I think it's an anti-AI thing, I guess.
Is it?
Because the idea that she has 6 fingers because she's like an AI, I think.
Okay. Yeah. Well, and the back of her dress is burnt.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel I'm always conflicted with her. She's a terrible person.
She killed a nun.
She killed a nun. So, but she, I like an anti-AI sentiment. So, but we're gonna move on because, you know. I want to get to my present, please.
Okay.
You know who I want to talk about. Oh,
this is. I like this suit. I think it's cute. I'd wear that.
I don't like the shirt with it, but I like the suit, jackets. Beautiful dress.
Very cool. I like that she's just carrying a mango. I love that. I'm like, girl needs a mango later. I appreciate that.
Yeah. I wish it was less beige, but I liked it. This is interesting.
This one's incredible. I just think it's really good.
Yeah.
It's a real direct reference. It's another beige one, which is fine, but like it's just very beige. Very cute. Look nice. Everyone looks nice.
They look lovely together. This is very the hat.
The hat is incredible, right?
The hat. I love the hat. I love these little like feathery details. I love the pop of red against the white. I love those red gloves. I love the hat. Yeah. All right, look, at least he's got a collar and a cravat and it fits.
It's a man. It's a man. She looks fine. I don't love it, but it's fine.
Yeah, it is very promy to me.
This
Now,
one
this
is
is
really good.
beautiful.
A lot of the Indian
Beautiful.
folks have some really good clothes because a lot of these are the Bollywood folks.
Yeah, well, the best fabrics do come from India. This is beautiful, gorgeous piece. I love the cape, love the embroidery. Really stunning.
No. This is giving me like fish. Like
Yeah,
literally looks like a fish.
I'm interested in this. I I wish I don't know. I'm like I don't have a quick snap judgment on that one. This is beautiful.
I think it's
Beautifully
stunning.
tailored. Some good color. Yeah, it does give gills a bit, didn't it? Um,
And this
Another
person decided to
interesting.
go as the backdrop to the Met Gala, I guess.
Oh, well, it's sort of like the wisteria watercolor situation. But you know what? Well, I was going to say it fits well, but something going on with that collar.
You're like
But
looking at that collar and like someone needs to adjust that.
okay, but I cannot throw too many stones. This is
It's fine. I feel like I can move on. I like this even though it's really weird.
I mean, but sometimes we like it because it is weird,
Yeah.
right? And also I love the color and I love the wired ruffle
I
again.
also think this is a collar that you might wear, that it's large enough that you actually might wear it.
I would wear it if I could figure out how to make it. I would put it on a frock. But like in some years I'd be like probably less excited because there'd be so many other like really dynamic pieces, but it's more dynamic. I'm excited by
This
that.
is fine, but not particularly exciting. This is fine, but not particularly
Mm.
exciting. This is definitely just fine, which is okay. This is
This is interesting.
this
I
is
like this.
and of course it's another one of the Indian guys. And I think it's kind of a reference
Oh yeah,
to
City of Bone.
costume
That's
making
beautiful.
because they have like
Yeah.
a tape measure in it.
Well, and they're dress forms and they're people doing the work of costume making. This is really beautiful. I really like it.
Oh, you
And
got those like
also
little 3D printed little fellas making
the
clothes.
the collar fits. It's
Oh, and
beautiful.
he has like little
Yeah.
uh he has little elephants.
Yeah.
Okay, we're
Okay.
here. We're here. We got to there. We got there.
All I've wanted. Okay, it's my favorite look of the night. I just think Luke Evans looks so stunning in that chocolate brown leather, the Tom of Finland reference, all of the like little silver brad details. Like, my goodness, the fit is so good. And the hat, I gasped out loud the first time I saw this. It's so stunning. He
The
just
hat
looks
fit is actually
incredible.
the fit of the whole outfit is really good, but the hat fit is actually the most impressive part.
So good. That hat is so good. Like
The
head
hat
to
fit is
toe.
always is like actually the part that like unifies a
Yeah.
Tom of Finland look. It's like
Yeah.
the hat needs
The
to
hat, the
be
hat.
just so, or it
Yeah.
doesn't. It looks too big or too small, and it like
Mm.
it's too easy to fuck up.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, no, this is really just beautifully done. If you don't know who Tom of Finland is, please look him up. And also,
Not in your
not
work
at your,
computer.
I was about to say, not at your work computer. This is a very, very queer referential piece of fashion. And, I like it in part because Luke Evans sort of got outed a bit without wanting to. He's very private about his private life. Um, and but he is a queer man, and so I love that he's owning his identity here on the runway, and he just is delicious. He looks so good. The suit, I don't know who tailored this, but they did a absolutely stunning
Alamo,
job.
Spain. I
Gorgeous.
like this too. It's definitely, there was
Yeah.
some kind of puffy jacket thing.
Yeah, there's a puffy jacket thing going on. Yeah, Tracy, Sassmaster General, says she found a great article online about the artist. So good. Our dear friend Amanda from Yesterqueers did a little video about the Luke Evans look. It's very informative. This is a beautiful dress.
I think it's great.
I do like this dress a lot. They look fantastic. And also, again, the bodice
Again,
fits.
I think this is another one of the Indian actresses who is just
Oh my
showing up.
gosh. So
They all
gorgeous.
showed up really well.
Yeah, and the tailoring is so good.
I think this
It's
is fine.
fine. It's fine. I love
like
a
this
woman
for
in
the
a suit.
androgyny of it all, right?
Yeah. It's beautifully tailored. She looks great. It's not like exciting. She didn't like lean in to the 1930s of it all, but it is beautiful. She looks very sharp.
They clearly are invested in the body concept, which is fine.
Interesting.
I like the illusion that's created here.
Yeah, yeah. And the construction is interesting.
These are just people.
They're just people. They look fine.
This is another similar one of these like illusion costumes.
Yes.
Same. No, they're different.
Different, very different, but this one's more interesting, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I think you'll like the tailoring on this too.
Yeah, and it looks like a carapace rather than a suit, which is really interesting. They're
allowed to do whatever they
lovely.
want. They look very cute.
Yeah, very stylish. These are beautiful dresses.
Also, that's a fan you take home.
I would take home that fan. I like the fan detail a lot. I think that is really gorgeous. And the beading, the bamboo element is really beautiful. I mean, they look stunning. Oh, the shoes are interesting.
The shoes are interesting. I think this makes her kind of look like she's a giant baby.
Yeah. I also, the shoes are overshadowing the dress.
Yeah, no, it's a weird look. This one's
the
crazy.
Shoes are better than the dress.
I think this one's really great. I love the
beautiful.
Lace, and it's got like the construction is underneath, but it's visible, but also invisible. So it's like,
yeah,
sort of like this X-ray look.
Yeah, and I do recommend looking for the Amanda's take on the Tom of Finland looks. Very informative. She goes into a lot of the history. It's a great little video. This is a beautiful suit. She looks very sharp, like the embroidery. I think it's I would like a little bit better tailoring in some. Oh, it's not embroidery, it's paint. Like a little better tailoring in some elements, but it is overall very lovely.
Everyone looks nice. Everyone looks nice. I think this one is a little too on the nose for me personally, but I understand the reference very clearly.
Yeah, yeah.
I also like don't love these shoes with this, but
well, and it's very
what is this? Non socks wearing. What is this?
Right. I was just going to say, so a lot of the gents have been no socks, just loafers, and also no tie, no shirt. And it feels very casual for such a formal event, and such beautiful garments. And so I'm a little bit like, I don't like the styling.
I understand the no tie, no shirt business, but I feel like you need to lean into the eroticism of that if you're going to do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I suspect. That's a suit.
Nice suit.
That's a beige number. The texture is really cool, but otherwise I'm unmoved.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is a gorgeous piece. I talk about your like Poirot, your Erte, your 1920s, your art deco. He looks so stunning. I love his cocoon coat.
I think they go by day right now, by the way.
Oh, thank you very much. So I love their cocoon coat. I think they look incredible. I dream of having a cocoon coat that comes out that nice. It's so beautiful. And their name is Sam, right? Sam Smith.
Yeah,
They're a musician, right?
correct.
Yes. Yeah.
This is Lena Dunham in Valentino. It's a nice look.
I like the color. I just don't like how it makes her neck disappear. And maybe this is how she's being photographed. But I feel like the feathers come up so high that again we get the floating head
yeah, it is
vibe.
giving floating head.
But I love the red. I love that red.
This is a wild purse. This
Yeah,
whole
also
like
this is like Rapunzel vibes, maybe.
yeah, I suspect this is a reference to something specific, but I have no idea.
And also we've got more of the mini panniers. Yeah, the little panniers this year. What an interesting experience. There have been a lot of them. This is a beautiful dress.
Beautiful gowns, beautiful gowns.
I like the ruffle.
I think it's neat, but I'm also sort of like it feels a little bit stapled on at the end. Al Sharpton looks like Al Sharpton.
Yeah, very sharp.
Morgan Spector needs to put on different, more stylish clothes. What the fuck is happening?
He could do so much better. We've seen him do better. Yeah.
This is a very direct reference, very obvious. I'm glad people enjoy it.
Yeah, it's beautiful garments. She looks very fetching in her frock.
This is again, we're at Gold Beige Town. Gail, live your life.
Okay, this is an interesting suit. This is like
it's a fencing uniform.
Oh, it's a fencing uniform. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so interesting. Okay, and that's his foil. Well, this is really intriguing to me. And the oversized, like almost cape-like coat, which is clearly a trend right now because we've seen a lot of them. I like the print on the fabric, the way that's done. I find it very interesting, but there's so much going on. I cannot see the lines of the tailoring, really.
Oh, and it's because Miles' family he's a fencer.
He is a fencer. Well, that's delightful. I wish Alicia were here and she could like ooh and ah over the fencing uniform here. It's really beautiful. All right, Grand Arbiter, do you want to do like a couple of more and call it a night? Are there more exciting looks in particular?
I mean, we're just going to keep going until we get to the end. I'm sorry.
Oh,
we're almost done. We're at the bottom.
All right.
So we
good.
Fine.
Beautiful frock. I like this. It's gorgeous.
I think it has a few I think it would be nice from some like I think it's fine. I don't love the black on it, to be honest.
Oh.
I think that I would have liked it to be more like feel less a little more unified, but that's fine. This is fine, but I don't love how it sort of looks like she has like scales.
I don't know. It's giving me a little bit Mother of the Bride again.
Yeah.
All right, conceptually interesting.
Yeah, it's just very printed print.
It's very busy. Well, the wave is done better than the floral moment. So the part of the problem for me with the floral one is that it's all over the place.
And like, the pattern matching is garbage.
It's yes. Yes.
I like this carved wooden bodice. I think that's
this
cool.
is really beautiful. Yeah, this is beautiful. And look, the fit is so good there. Really stunning. I like the bodice a lot.
This is something that I would put our fencer in, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah, I like this fabric. I like the fit. And yes, the other one, Subgothius, absolutely it looked like they were wearing cabana fabric, that it had not been properly tailored, and it looks very poor in comparison to the wave, right?
This looks
That's
fine.
pretty, very
It's
pretty.
giving prom, but that's fine. Love this. Love
This
the
is so interesting.
I love the angel wings and the wings and stuff. I think it's great.
Yes, yes.
It's giving paper craft is what it's giving.
Mm-hmm.
This is another one of these body looks, which is fine. I don't personally love this, but it's fine. I wish that there was something on her hair or on her torso that married
Right.
with the skirt.
Yeah, no, it's a little bit of like, isn't it shocking? I only have fake hands covering my breasts. And that's the whole thing going on. This is
Beige
beautifully
wonders.
made, but oh, this I like this black and white number. She
I
looks
like the shaping
stunning.
on this. I think it's very fascinating and it fits her. Yay. The
Yeah, it's
bar. She's been met.
stunning. But also, I do like the way this comes up into sort of like a collar that frames her hair and her face. It makes her into a work of art, which I like a lot.
Oh, she looks
This is
great.
this is a beautiful dress.
And I
She
think
looks
this is from the
stunning.
team of folks that were doing a big part of the new Met Gala look or the Met Gala exhibit is about bodies and
Hmm.
specifically about the ways in which bodies are displayed as art
Yeah.
costumes.
Well, and I know that they have been working on the accessibility to the galleries so that people can more readily get in. And having been to the Met in 2022, I have to say it was not particularly accessible. We had a lot of challenges actually navigating the space, and many of the galleries were actually really hard to get through. I had to like tap out of one display because I thought I was going to pass out.
And there was no
Um,
chairs. There was no place to sit
no,
down.
no, no. So I'm happy to hear that they're doing work on that front. Um,
This is kind of weird, but okay. Enjoy your hat cape.
it feels like it's referencing something. I don't know what it is, or maybe it's just doing another like Grecian drapery thing.
Yeah. This is
I love
nice. I
I
like
love
the
the color.
texture. God,
Yes.
the pattern matching on this is absolutely stunning, to be honest.
That is beautiful construction. I do feel like it's another elevated red carpet look rather than something I'd expect to see at the Met, but it's beautiful.
Bill
Um,
Skarsgård is doing something.
well, he looks like he's leaning into his villain era. Also, all these high water trousers. This is interesting. I clearly something is going on here, but this is a beautiful coat. I love the surface design. I love the details. I love the waistcoat underneath. I
It looks
like these
great.
epaulets. It's really beautiful. Also, he's wearing a shirt and a tie, and everything fits. Everything is tailored to his body. Oh my goodness.
Uh,
Okay.
Sinead
I
Burke looks
love this
really,
dress.
really good.
I love this dress. I don't know if we can see it really well, but the corset bodice, yeah, look at that corset. Look at that. That is so good. The seam work is so beautiful. Also, it fits. It fits. There's no suffering, there's no pain. I'm so happy. I love her cape sleeve coming off the back there.
And her epaulets are really good too.
It's so good. So good.
Okay. This is one of these more of these like little weird like puffy businesses. I don't like this.
Yeah, it's a reference to a Degas painting, and I understand what it's referencing, and I'm still like not that hot on it, to be honest.
Yeah. This is cute. I mean, this is a costume you'd wear, to be honest.
This is true. It's beautifully constructed, really interesting looking. I like that train situation.
Yeah.
Mm.
She looks great, actually. I think that if she were not wearing gold fucking prosthetics.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's a lot of gold.
Yeah,
Um,
but I almost feel like the gold, like, because the gold is in the prosthetics, it sort of elevates the whole look, to be honest.
yeah. Well, that coat is tailored to her, which I really love.
Ooh, it has a cute little pocket square.
Yes.
I don't like this.
It's very, yeah. We don't need to talk about this. That
We
dress
all
has been
know this
talked
one's not.
about.
We can move
No,
on.
look, so many people have talked about it. We don't need to talk about it.
This is
This
lovely.
is
It's just, it's not,
pretty. It's pretty.
it's pretty. Anna Winter, I don't want to get
Honest,
upset by her, but
no, I mean, look, I love her dress. It is at least a very statement piece. In her vein, she's never trying to do the biggest look at the runway. It's a very pretty dress. I like the fringe.
oh, that is incredible, actually.
I love that piping.
No,
Look
no,
at that.
this isn't
That's
just
really,
piping. Do you see what this is?
it's
This,
like a vein with the leaves coming off of it, right?
no. Do you see these little lines? So this
Uh,
is it's like the embroidery is leaking.
oh, interest. Oh, oh, how clever. I love that.
So it's these
What is,
extra long embroideries.
oh, yeah, the fringe is the extra long embroidery thread. All right. Yes. She's dripping. Literally. No,
I
it's
think
very pretty.
I don't like the straps on this very
Mm,
much, but I think the concept is really cool here.
yeah.
This is two costumes put together. I have no other words.
I like the top. I don't like it with the bottom.
There's three different patterns here.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's certainly a look. I
This is
like
a
this one.
beautiful dress. I love that. Yeah.
We're so close to done, everybody. We're so close. I think this is nice. It's very Mother of the Bride again.
It's a sexy Mother of the Bride.
Mother of the ex-wife Mother of the Bride, right?
Yes, yes. This is very pretty, beautiful frock.
We're still in Beige Town, though.
Yeah.
I think this is fine. I just don't think it's particularly elevated.
Yeah.
This is very cool, though. This is a very cool little garment.
This is interesting to me. Yeah. Very goth. I do appreciate that there's some goth moments.
I like the leaves here. I don't think the
Yeah.
costume is very strong, but it's definitely doing that Greek thing that a lot of other people
Yes.
were doing.
Yeah.
I think this one is very cool. I kind of like these sort of fake corset ribbons here.
Yeah, yeah. The faux lacing, with a real corset going on underneath. Although I do think again the corset is maybe not entirely fitting well, but
It's definitely not made for her cup size, to be honest.
no. But she looks
But
very fierce.
the trim,
The
Jocelyn.
lace off of that train is really beautiful.
This is
They
a look.
they are dressed up for good, big, fashionable events. She looks beautiful. This dress is beautiful. Again, it's sort of a red
It has
carpet look
accent,
for me
though.
rather than a fashion gala look, but it's beautiful dress.
Also, do you see there's a little accident here?
What do you mean? Why the paillettes is
It's like popped off or something.
yes, yeah.
Or maybe it
Or
hasn't
it's
popped off. The light is hitting it in a weird way.
yeah.
This
I love
one's
this
pretty
color.
impressive.
I love the embroidery, the beading and the surface design.
I don't love this thing that much. I think if it was lower to
No.
her body, it might be better. But
Right.
it looks like her chin is sitting on it.
Again, it sort of gives the floating head look, right? But
Yeah.
other than that, I really like the piece.
And that's all our looks for today.
That's it. Well, my gosh, Grand Arbiter.
We did it for 2 hours today.
That was a marathon of Met Gala looks. Everyone, thank you for hanging in and joining in with us as we I know I was like, I want to barrel through. There's one look I want to see. It was the Luke Evans look. That's probably my favorite look of the night. I am certainly biased. There were some other very fetching, really good looks, but that one sticks with me so much. In part because of the Tom of Finland. I mean, largely because of the Tom and Finland reference, but also it was just impeccably tailored, and he leaned in to all of the detail, which I really loved, right down to the mustache, his posture, his bearing, everything was so great. Sassmaster General, thank you, and thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. We pretty much every year for the last 5 or 6 years we've been
and next
doing
time
our
maybe
posts.
we'll get Eve Riot back to do.
We will hope to have Eve,
because usually Eve, what's it called? Structures us a little bit.
That's true. Yes. Eve will has an approach, has like a thesis, and will keep us on task. Also, yes, Laurie, 100% more color next time, please. There was so much beige. I feel strongly that there's a whole statement to be made about beige right now, and killing color at this moment in our political moment.
Yeah,
but
I was hoping that Eve might give us a curated. It would be nice if Eve could give us a curated experience. That would be lovely.
But we will maybe a curated subset, absolutely. So next year we'll do it again, probably next year, everyone. And we likely will not be rushing out of the country in just a few days afterwards. So we'll be a bit more organized.
Okay.
But this was great.
It's time
Grand
to say
Arbiter.
goodbye.
Yeah, I was just wrapping up.
You got to say your thing.
Oh, all right. I was wrapping up. So everyone, we will not see you until June.
But you'll see
except for
everyone on
those of
Monday.
you who are coming to the book club. So come to book club on Sunday, 4:30 p.m. But because we're not going to see you for so long, it is extra special, super important that you treasure yourselves as we treasure you. So please get your vaccines and boosters, eat those vitamins and minerals, stay hydrated, drink the good tea, go off, wear a color that's not beige, kill the beige. In fact, go find color. No matter what, my darlings, please take very good care of yourselves so that when we come back from our adventures, we can all join together for more chatty shenanigans. Thank you very much for the well wishes on our trip. And thank you especially to our Patreon community. We could not do any of our live streams, any of our performing nonsense without you. And your continued support, really, through all the years, has meant the world to me. And also, you keep the kitties in treats. So thank you, Patreon subscribers. If you have not joined the Patreon, please consider joining us there. We relish and treasure your support. So, Grand Arbiter, would you like to finish us off for the night?
No, I can't finish us off. I must flee to Europe.
So much. We'll see you Friday tea in June. Cheers, everyone. And love will happen for the kitties.
Bye.